looking at it hardcore.
Did he go up to it?
Yeah, he sniffed it.
And he left?
He looked at it. He like was nosing it.
What, you putting on a nymph?
I'm gonna put a little nymph dropper. Oh, and denied.
Did you see that?
Denied.
Rejected.
Oh, stop. That's it. That's the Caddis line. They will go dramatically.
Looking at it. Oh! Eat it!
Yes! Yes!
Alright, hold on, keep right there.
Not I really.
That is hilarious.
Brown trout.
Oh, no, keep your string. Come on, you gotta keep your string tight. Oh, he got off. That's alright. Catch and release.
Catch and release.
Yes!
That was hot.
So when I'm reeling it in, I should hold on to
Always
the
keep
string.
your string tight. You can't just let go of the string.
Well, I'm stepping on the string and I like.
Pull. Yeah.
Wow! You broke it?
Yeah, you can't pull that hard.
Well, things are on me now.
What did he take?
He said pull it. He didn't say pull it softly. In regular fishing, you pull as hard as you can and you get the steelhead out of the water.
Nicole, is this the first trout you caught?
No, I grew up catching trout. But not fly fishing.
They were saying, for someone who's never cast before, you are doing quite well.
Oh.
And it was unsolicited. Why don't we leave and try and find a spot in the stream?
Great catch, Nicole.
Well, that's a hell of a way to end the afternoon, I'll tell you that.
No, that was you. We saw it.
Oh, I gotta get a picture right there.
I don't see anything in the air right now, but they should be familiar with the blue quills, you know, parachute Adams type, even quill gordons, red quills, all of which I have here. So if we see them coming to the surface, we can screw around and just, you know.
So what do you recommend now?
Well, I would recommend, since I don't see any surface activity, either the most deadly combination in terms of nymphs would be a prince nymph with a pheasant tail or gold ribbed hare's ear dropper, small, like number 16 on 18 even. That's a combination almost everybody uses.
Just grab out close to it. That's a nice fish.
The biggest fish on your quarter of history. See this little nook over here?
How many pounds?
That one?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bigger one even.
29
There's one right here. I could like scoop him out. Give me your net.
Oh yeah, he's a, yeah.
It's cute. Ooh.
That's not? Oh,
I
that's
love that you can see them.
Oh, there's a pin on it. Right. This is, since you can see them, you can see them actually eating the fish or the bugs.
Got the characteristics of a wild fish. Stronger, more, surly, a little wiser than most, and more fun to catch.
Is that catch and release?
Yes, we'll catch and release when we fish barbel strucks. What happens is, if you don't, sometimes these fish tend to fight too long. They build up lactic acid in their muscles, and even if you, technically release them, there's no guarantee that they'll survive.
Right, because they're too tired.
Yeah. Most likely places for the fish are going to be. For example, fish are like us. They're lazy. They like to be protected, and they don't want to work too hard for their food.
Right, so you're closer to the base where the bugs
So,
hang out.
first of all, we want protection. Because we have predators. We have osprey, we have blue herons, we have mink, we have otters, all of which will kill fish. So from the birds, they want protection from overhead, which is like, they like the far bank, because birds can't come down and fly some of this stuff. Right? And they like to hide behind rocks, because the water is very...
I got a lot of rises. I'm going to switch over to dry real fast.
Those things are filled with ants and beetles and whatnot, especially during the summertime. You get a breeze like this, and all of a sudden you'll see the water going like this. All these fish come, and you don't know what the hell they're doing. Well, a whole bunch of ants and beetles had just been blown off the trees and they land in the water. And the fish love ants. See, normally you would cast overhand like this, but when you're stream side, you have to allow for conditions. He's right underneath the tree, so he's casting sidearm, which is fine. It's just a little different technique.
Right.
See, when he shakes a line like that, he's mending it.
Why is he doing that again?
Well, I don't care whether you're fishing dry flies on top or nymphs down below. You want that fly to come down either on top of the water or underneath the water at the same speed as the water, the current in the water. And you also want it to come down straight. Once you start dragging it across, it's not natural. The fish won't take it. Or once it's going down either faster or slower, and the current fish are not going to take it, but it's not natural. So you cast in, and then he's going to put a mend in like that. And
So the fly was leading?
Yeah, you want the fly to lead. You don't want the line to lead. Because you don't want the line to hit the fish in the nose. You want the flies to hit him. You want the line to hit him. If the line goes down first, you clear out the whole stream of
I like it.
So you have to have that fly going down first. Now sometimes you may only get 2 or 3 feet of good drift. Take it out and cast again.
Right.
Other times, depending on the current, you may get 30 feet of good drift.
Wow.
And that's wonderful, you know. Because it's when it's on that good drift that the fish are going to hit it. And it all depends on the currents, you know. Streams can be tricky. Sometimes it's fast current in the middle and slow on either side, and so you have to adjust. As Dave and I were talking on the way up, the most important thing in fly fishing is getting the right drift, the right presentation to the fish. Get those flies down before the line hits them in the nose. Now see, the water he's casting to is calmer than the water right in front of him. So he's holding the line a rod high now to get his fly line out of that fast water. Otherwise, it's going to create an unnatural drift on the flies.
Interesting.
That's a different technique of casting he's doing right there. That's called a roll cast. It was invented in Scotland because rivers have very high banks and you can't cast back cast like that. So what you do here is you get the fly line about 1 o'clock and you snap it out like that and it rolls out. It's when you don't have room behind you to make the proper back. And we've seen caddis or we've seen stoneflies. I still don't see fish actively working the top.
Nice boots.
All right, bring it back, dry off the fly, and go get him.
How big was he?
If you pointed a gun at David's head right now, you would not be able to get him out of the street in that spot.